Resilience. It's one of those words we hear all the time. But what is it exactly, and how can we develop more of it? In our workshops, we often hear descriptions like bouncing back, overcoming adversity, and getting up after being knocked down. And these are great descriptions. We like to suggest that resilience is our ability to bounce forward. This term suggests that we don't just recover from adversity and challenge and uncertainty, but we can actually use these experiences to nurture our development. It's about reflecting on these experiences, albeit possibly really painful experiences, as an opportunity for self-reflection, personal growth and renewal. So resilience is quite a broad concept, and it encompasses things like thinking flexibly. That is, not being fixated or rigid on a certain outcome. For instance, not being too upset if the weather is bad on your beach holiday. Being able to effectively manage emotions rather than getting caught up in negativity. We call this emotional agility. For instance, if there's a change process at work that you don't agree with, do you become overly resentful, or do you accept that not every decision is something you'll agree with? Another great skill is accepting things for what they are and to put them into perspective. Sure, the traffic jam you're in right now is infuriating, but in the scheme of your week, your month or year, is it that big a difference? Resilience also encompasses our ability to gain a sense of purpose and meaning from the challenges we face. There are many examples of people who have used their adversity for the betterment of the world around them. We see this in the likes of Luther King, Mahatma Gandhi, and Rosie Batty, to name a few. Dean Ornish, who is an American well-known physician, talks about how he hears his patients often say that the heart attack was the best thing that happened to them. It woke them up. This hints to the idea that adversity doesn't have to be a bad thing. So many of us have heard of post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. But let me ask you, have you ever heard of post-traumatic growth? This one is less likely. When people experience a traumatic event, like a natural disaster, it's not unnatural to experience PTSD. It means that the traumatic event continues to play out in someone's life and can negatively impact their day-to-day experience. But it is also possible for people to experience post-traumatic growth. And this is where people gain a greater sense of meaning and purpose in their lives. The event may become a positive trigger for change, as in the heart attack example I mentioned before. People can and do bounce forward from such events. The good news is resilience is a skill, and we can learn to develop it in ourselves, our colleagues, and our children and families.
When have you bounced forward in your life? What did you learn about yourself during this time?